Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I am cheating, because it's actually the same day as yesterday, but I'm working really early tomorrow, so I figured. So I've been getting lots of requests about doing yoga in heels, and I don't, because it's really unbeneficial for you. Before I turned 25, I walked in much higher heels than this on a daily basis, and therefore I can no longer walk in heels. So it's a big bummer, so I don't recommend you to walk in heels, but I do sometimes still. But today I'm wearing kind of, good for your body heels. I found a Swedish brand called Stina J that has some, unfortunately they don't do Mary Janes yet, but I'm on them. Trying to make them do Mary Janes so that I could wear like one size bigger than I normally would, because I have my wide feet. And also because when you get the Mary Jane strap, I don't have to tense my foot the same way that I have to do in regular pumps. Every girl knows this, no man understands, the art of heel walking. Gosh, I was so good at it back in the days, especially when I was drunk and high on cocaine. Because I was numbed out, I didn't feel the pain in the feet, because it is a fucking pain to walk in heels. So if your lady's doing that for you, or if you're doing that, it's a very big thing. Be grateful, if you like it. It's also destroying your feet. Like I have destroyed my feet because I did, but I also I loved the way I was walking and the way my legs looked in heels, and it's so lovely. But was it worth it? I don't know, actually. I don't think it was worth it. I don't think it was worth the pain I am in now in my feet. What do I know? Maybe it was worth it. I don't regret things. It's stupid to regret things. If one thing I've learned in life, never regret what you did. The only regrets, one should have is the things we didn't do. And for a very long time, I was very upset and sad that I never tried LSD, But I think that it was a protection, that kept me from it. Because maybe I would have gone into a psychosis and, not survived. So now I'm very grateful that I never tried that too. But I know when I speak to people in recovery, they also regret, a few things they haven't tried. But I think of it as, my higher power protecting me from something that I would not have been able to handle or maybe survive from, And therefore I'm very, very grateful that I was a cokehead and never did, heroin and stuff like that, because I don't know if I would have survived. And now I'm here, sober for over 12 years, with a beautiful, beautiful bracelet showing off my sobriety in a discreet way. A dear friend of mine started this beautiful brand that has to die for jewelry. There's going to be a link below, and I'm going to try to negotiate some kind of discount for you. But yeah, she's such a talent, and her things are amazingly beautiful, and she lent me this. And it's so heavy and so cool, and I'll see if I can invest in one soon. However, I'm very grateful to have such beautiful friends that lends me out expensive jewelry. Also, that would never have happened before, because I would drop it or, leave it somewhere. I wouldn't have been able to take care of it. But today I think I can. Who knows? So I still do stupid things, but at least, I get that trust from people, and that's something that I'm very grateful for. I'm also very grateful for the trust I get from you guys by showing up with me, sharing parts of your life with me, and making me feel safe to share parts of my life with you. I'm also very grateful for my magical husband, who is an extraordinary kind. And I would not have seen him, if it wasn't for all the other assholes that I've been with. So therefore, I'm also grateful for them that led me to him, you know? You know what I mean? Like, if I wouldn't have been for them, I wouldn't have appreciated his kindness, his selflessness, and, you know, he's just a magnificent guy that I would not have noticed if it wasn't for, you know, structurally, like, finding out what I was looking for in a man, you know? And it wasn't success, it wasn't intelligence, it was like kindness and gentleness and care. You know, I wanted someone to be there for me for real, you know. And I actually don't think I've ever had that before. I've had lots of romance, lots of adventure, lots of blah blah blah. You know, I've been falling in love the Hollywood way, like I don't know how many times, and none of them ever lasted. None of them was ever constructive for me, you know. And then I met this guy in the dating app, you know. It's like my dream guy. I just would never have found that out on my own. So I'm so grateful for my higher power. So grateful. And for all the assholes that I've been dating before that made me value such an amazing guy as my husband. Oh, we are going to do yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. My dad is so great in not yelling when I'm recording. I told him yesterday. I don't think he knows that the window is open, but start taking control of your breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. I'm just going to close the window now. We're going to do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and hard. Inhale to start. I think I might have done that twice now. Let's do hip rest. Exhale back. Switch direction. Beautiful. We're going to come to all our fours. Place your hands straight underneath your shoulders. Place your knees straight underneath your hips. On the inhalation, come forward with your belly. Look halfway up the ceiling. On the exhalation, come up and drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Come down on your butt. And we're going to do forward bend. Inhale, come up with both your arms. Exhale, bend forward. On the inhalation, straighten up. And on the exhalation, come further down. Inhale, come back to Taylor's position. Get down on your sitting bones. Straighten up your back, roll your shoulders back. Close your eyes. Focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. We're going to finish today's class with a short meditation, so let your third eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're going to spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this very moment. Paramatmane Namaha. Sripadanjela Yoga Darsharam Atasamadipadaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarube Vashtanam Vritti Sarubhya Mittanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishta Ha we come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 chant. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to others. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. Remember to go. Thank you. I love you guys. Now see you tomorrow.